Ladies and gentlemen, live from San Antonio, Texas, it's the Gill Montie Hour. I firmly believe that, in order to tattoo people, you have to be an experienced man. I believe in the tattoo, man. This is the only religion I believe in. I don't believe in God and all that stuff, you know what I mean? I do believe in the tattoo. When I had Christmas with my family, the tattoo machine went on top of the tree. That's where all them presents come from. And Jesus gave me nothing.
I'm big in Japan. I'm big in Japan. Hey, but I'm big in Japan.
But let's face it, when I started tattooing, as I came up, tattooing isn't what it is right now. You're one step ahead of the law. I started tattooing in '69, helping them in by hand. By '74, I was working in a shop after my stint overseas. And tattooer, to me, that's the top of the food chain. There's, everybody goes through and everybody experiences life. Somebody has to pin those medals on. To me, that's what the tattoo man does.
She's got the whole damn nation on their knees.
And now the tattoos, a lot of them that I see right now are, they're beautiful pictures. That's all they are. There's no love in there. There's no experience. There's no. My concept of a tattoo is a whole nother thing. I go out, I get the experience, and I translate it to skin. I do an okay tattoo. I wouldn't say I'm like the greatest tattooer in the world by no means, but I do an okay tattoo. But what I'm real good at is putting my heart into it.
I'm big in Japan. I'm big in Japan.
It's hard to tattoo these people, and not have experience under your belt. They want to hear tales. You have to have life behind you. There's guys that, open up a tattoo shop in their town and never even left the town, Never had no experience, don't know nothing about
The
it.
way I do it, hell, there's really nothing to it.
Oh, man, we'd have 2 fights a week at Tattoo Mania on Sunset. Easy. Right on the street, cops would drive by, we tell them, beep, beep, there you go, beep, beep. We had a lot of go at it with these Armenian gangsters and stuff like that. I had this camera crew stomping this guy inside this limousine. To me, a tattooer is the only person that a rock star respects. So me and Ringo carried her into the back room, He was really afraid of me at first, but then we got, then he started just calling me big guy and he was socking me. It was a pretty big day for me. I thought that was pretty cool. And one time, I tattooed Mickey Rourke, or actually Mickey Rourke tattooed me, and hanging out the shop, and some of the guys from the club got in a fight at the Viper Room across the street. So I was running over there to get in this fight. Damn, Mickey Rourke didn't run out there and get in a brawl right along with us. Loved it. But the biggest guy of the lot wanted my ass, and he had me pinned. I'm holding the bone, right? And he's got my hand, and I can't get it free. I can just flip my wrist. I can just do enough to tap him in the head, through the person's vein. And he finally let go, and man, I stood up and I took about the top of his head off with the original one of these I got. It's in, Freddie Saunders has it now, locked up under key. It's kind of a little memento. LA Riots. Before it was the Viper Room, it was called the Central, owned by Bill Knorr. The house band was Chucky Weiss and the Goddamn Liars. The Rodney King thing goes on, and they were kind of open. It was like a beer joint during the day. And I'm over there watching TV, and the Rodney King verdict comes down. I knew shit was jumping off. Within that, I got me a fucking ounce of coke, got me an ounce of crank, got me a 5-pound bag of mushrooms, and $2,500 worth of booze. Stocked the shop, and got every gun, bullet, and knife that I could possibly muster. Stocked the shop up and told everybody, look, man, nobody has to stay here. And by this time, you look down, when you come down Sunset La Cienega, LA's burning. And I said, man, nobody has to stay here, but it's gonna go away bad. It's gonna go way bad, and I'm just gonna stay here and protect the shop. And Wando was there, buddy Wando, right? And they all looked at me and looked around at all the drugs and all the booze. Said, ain't nobody leaving this party. Apprenticing was really tough. Fetching hot dogs and blowjobs, and not that you had to give them, but you had to get them for someone. I seem to be off key here a little bit. It's being well versed in everything, a traveling man, It's, Man, I traveled with the circus, did carnival, you know, motorcycle clubs, worked in the movies, worked with rock bands, did videos, you know, tattooed. I mean, you know, just, I guess it's gangster. That's one thing. I mean, we all say, oh, gee, you know, it's all about that, but, you know, I mean, man, when you work on somebody, when you're going to document something on somebody's life for forever, you know, it should be an experience. Read dozens of books about heroes and crooks and learned a little from both of their styles. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Read dozens of books about heroes and crooks and learned much from both of their styles. Son of a sailor, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I like those one-liners. You know, it's good for a tattoo man.
Hey, but I